What up, fam? How's it going? Today is 9th of February, 2023. I think it is. What's up, dude? Boom. We're going to look at Swiss today. We're going to look at dollar. We're going to look at the yen. We're looking at trade setups. We're looking to actually get some entries in today. So, let's say it is 4:30, 4:26 my time. I don't know what's your time, but nevertheless, nice to have you around. So, what is all this about? This is about number one is to find the best possible opportunities to make some money. Now we have different currencies, we have different pairs to look at today, and I am more than anything else going to focus on for myself on the CHF today. We have Princely, we have Jessica maybe. So all honor for you to being here today. Now, for those who are not here today, we have a lower low on dollar. What does it mean? That means that whatever happens now going forward, there is no more bullishness short term on the dollar. Well, it can come back down to 102, but I don't trust that pattern. Cortez comes in, says, boom. Oh, sorry. Hi, Evan. Shooting that bit says, let's go. Well, let's go to you too. So, Aussie. I sold the other day. Still thinking about closing it, but still having it there. Euro dollar is having a bit of a, whatever you call it, a round bottom. I feel like this is a reversal. I kind of feel it because we have hit target on the weekly already, meaning we're supposed to have some pull back. All right, but this is a better setup. So where you want to sell euro? Probably up here and probably up there. So if you want to buy it up, you do you. That's up to you. Thomas, yeah, Thomas, I know you, don't worry. I remember Princely looking for buy on pound dollar. Okay, cool, we'll do that. Okay, was that too much sassy? Was it too sassy? Okay, let's start again. Hello everyone. Today is a very good day. Yes, yeah, yes, so cute. I can't. I don't know. I can't be normal. I'm sorry, I'm not normal. So, what you're thinking about euro short term wise is to look for a buy if you want to. More likely like 1075 tomorrow. We are at target for today, but tomorrow is more like look for that kind of thing. Short piece lemon squeezies. If you want to put a limiter on 105, 107, 107.50 now, totally up to you. But that is number one trade setup you're allowed to do. So banners can go on, create a banner. So limit order for dollar bears. Limit order 107.50 something. More. Cool. Scroll. Buy. For dollar bears. Does that look great? Limit order 107.50. Though that is, where are we? Trading is risky, by the way. Trading is risky. So dollar bears, dollar bears, or USD probably better. So sorry then. Okay. So no. Dollar bears, limit order 107.50 for USD. Trading is risky. There you go. Okay, is that good? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What's the Harry Baker? Cat Swiss is Sal. I'm just gonna do very short process on you. I wouldn't sell Cat Swissy. It's currently going higher. No, Jack. You just missed it. Okay, so should we go back 2 milliseconds of what I just did? I said that dollar is currently short-term bearish. Technically, I don't believe this is a good era to be buying. So it's hands up, pants down for dollar bulls. So if you want something and you are dollar bear, that's what I did, okay? That's all I did. Don't come for me and say, hey, you. All right? Okay. All right. Chill. We didn't kill anyone today. Okay. Pound dollar was asked for earlier. Princely said that. Princely said looking for a buy on pound dollar. I would say you're late. If you were to do that, I would say, okay, not late, sorry. You have to wait for a pullback to this level. You have your high now. You have your reversal. Then look for reversal back to 21. That's all I can say to you, mate. 121 something, depending on how high it goes. Okay? Yes, sir. The analysis is as follows. Falling, bullish reversal. Sellers probably selling around 122.80 to 123.30, give or take. Somewhere in this region, you would see sellers, okay? Somewhere in this region is sellers. You can put that to be maybe red, maybe not so red, something like that. And then this is buy territory. Cool. What have I missed? What have I missed? Switching, go live. Are we supposed to have some music today, by the way? Sorry. There you go. Just gonna drag it down a bit. Cool. Forgot to check. Oh yeah. Oh, 12 months member for Jack. 12 months. No, you didn't. I know where things is happening behind. I've now learned my lesson, Jack. I have learned my lesson. All right. Yes, sir. I've had. See, it's there. I can tell you, it's there. I saw it. Now. Thank you. Funny, huh? That's funny. 14th Tuesday next week, there will be nominated candidates for the Bank of Japan governor. Opinion that affected yen, Ivan? Probably bears. If the deputy governor is going to be elected, it's going to be probably a little bearish because he's in line with the current one. Skull. Should I put that thing over there maybe so I can see it over there? Okay, cool. Cool. What else we were supposed to talk about? Okay, pound dollar going higher. Sorry, a bit late. CAD yen, euro yen, pound yen. I will go through New Zealand. Okay. Shit. Shit. Dang it. What's up, bro? Nothing much. Just trying to make some money. And currently it's okay. Losing here and there, but I'm trying to set up some Swissy pairs. Before we do that, let's go say tomorrow, I love you. So for tomorrow, it is 64.64 in Aussie Swissy. New Zealand Swissy. It is, we need to break this structure here though, but 58.35 tomorrow. Stop loss below previous low, below 58. Pound Swissy 101.11.44. Stop loss below previous low, which is 10.74. Gold, I do have a funny buy there, and I'm wondering why it doesn't go higher. But it's at 88.30, 18.83. Stop loss is 58 something, probably. So, below that previous low. US Swissy is not bullish. New Zealand Swissy, yeah. Also Swissy, yeah. Euro Swissy, yeah. Maybe. What's kind of... So to me, that's kind of where things are at the moment. So I'm just going to mention it again. Also Swissy, 0.64. Stop loss 0.6350. New Zealand 0.5835. Stop loss 0.5797. So good 50 pips there. Gold, I already have a buy, and that candle there, that was, sorry, there, 83 something. So I'm halfway not in profit. That's where things are currently. Why you bearish on Swissy? It is seasonality. Very strong seasonality. So I can find it. Season X. Log in. Let's see Swissy. When you look at that, it is from 9th of February, which is today, until 24th-ish. We have a 90% winning chance. We have 1.47% returns. It happened 9 out of 10 times, which just 2020 didn't happen. 2022 was a bit flat. 2018 was a bit flat, but 2021 was great. 15, 16 was great. The max drop are pretty low, so I'm pretty confident about it. Yes, I am. Yes, I am bigger. Are you selling because of something? Yes. With technical reversals. So it's me and at least another mentorship student doing it right now. He was one founding it, so I'm just joining the trail, to be honest. Okay, all good. Thumbs up on that. I have business, I think. It's a yearly one. Jessica, hi. I have already seen your thing. I know, and if you put capital letters, I would not do it. Okay. Be kind and nice and sweet and graceful, right? I know. I'm getting there. Can I have my flow? Is that all right? You know. Oh, yeah, you want to be here with me? You know, doing it next to me. That's all right. No, it's okay. I'll take it. Which direction, Jessica? Jessica! Direction! I'm calling you guys out when you guys are not nice to me. Yeah. Down. Okay. Did you sell? Did you sell M3? Did you sell Central Pivot? Did you sell those? If you didn't do those, you are a shitty trader. Okay. No, you're not. Those are the two opportunities that I see. I did. Good. Good for you. Now, take the profit at 139 and get out of there. Okay? It's still bearish. What else did you want? Pound yen? Oh. That is M3 there and Central Pivot there. That's all that you need to do. Nothing else. Yeah, that's how you sell it in a bearish trend. Okay? Nothing else. And for everyone felt that was a bit harsh because Jessica was harsh on me. So you get what you pray for, I guess. Because I can see your things here, mate. Like, I don't ignore you. Moving ahead. Australian dollar yen. It's kind of range bound. It can't kind of break higher. It can go break lower. Yeah. It's all for views and humor, right? Not views, but all for humor, right? I need to have some kind of fun in my life to be able to withstand all this sadness and pressure that I have in my life. Yeah. So that's a clear cut sell, but right now, where's the trend? There's no trend. It's alright. It's okay. You are forgiven. And CAD, another range. I think it's because of the Bank of Japan thing. They're just waiting for direction. More than anything else. Nothing too serious. I'm just going to remove something here. And New Zealand yen, yeah, it's bearish. Ish. It hits M3. It hits the central. Ciao. What else is there to do? How do you determine buys? Good and bad question. Good question because I don't have the answer. Bad question because I'm just certain. Okay. Technically and fundamentally. That's maybe the next question I should ask. Or just my entire process, because it's a bit of a long one. But economic activity. How good is the activity? And then we have monetary policy. And then you have not speeches. So geopolitical. You have seasonality. You have sentiment, retail, hedge funds and retail. And then the last one is risk on, risk off. Mostly my entire. So when it comes to economic activity, I look at CPI. I look at employment, and I look at generally where's generally the market going to go. Where is it currently going? And it's not. Yeah, we'll look at that soon, Jessica. Economic activity, CPI, unemployment, GDP, business consumer confidence, GDP, PMIs, all those things. Monetary policy is the direction of the current monetary policy and the future of it. Geopolitical is news, war, conflicts, natural disasters, seasonality, pretty straightforward. Sentiments and risk on, risk off, and all of this has one criteria. So this is like a pool. This is my pool of indicators that I'll look at, or pool of things that I'll look at for determining my buys on a monthly basis. Does that answer your question, sir? Is that a simple version? Or is it too high version? Does anyone not understand anything here? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you didn't understand it. If there's terms that I asked that you didn't understand. I was told yesterday that somebody looks at the stream with the sound off because he doesn't understand what the heck I'm talking about. So today we're going to dumb it down. And if you like that, give it a like. So everybody else, 26 of you who didn't raise your hand now, you're all good? What do you mean by use a lot of fundamentals? What does that mean? Define a lot of fundamentals. How often do you spend the chart open daily? How about alerts to use them? The thing is that I spend an awful lot of time on the chart, not charting. I am talking to most of you guys, and I don't chart. I talk to you guys, I teach you guys, and I look into past. I don't even look at the current. So I can spend 8 hours a day, but maybe 10 minutes out of it is actually charting, trading, looking for trades, sorry. And now is when I look at the chart. Well, I looked at my chart earlier on A1, but it's generally not. Ivan, we're good. Okay, Ivan, how do you analyze the monthly risk sentiment for a daily basis? The monthly is more of bigger drivers, longer term drivers. More like seasonality, more like, you can have right now, you have sentiment changing from week to week, day to day. But what is the overall trend? We are turning bearish on dollar overall. We are overall turning bearish, or turning maybe bullish on yen, but we are kind of bearish on yen. Turning bullish. That's more the longer term one. Where are we heading? And what should we be doing in this kind of month? Exactly, non-chart work. Yeah, okay. That's a good definition of a lot of fundamentals. Fair enough. But I feel like I don't know why I've become defensive about it. I feel like you're labeling me. I mean, it's a good thing, though. I don't know if it's a bad thing or a good thing, but to say that I use a lot of fundamentals is like, you sound like stupid. But the point is you need to identify, which I'm going to talk about for a long time, not today though, but generally, what drives price. If you can answer the question, what drives price, there is your answer. Is that technically? Is this seasonality? Is it sentiment? Is it economic? Is it monetary policy? I don't really care about that. But what drives price? Is it a wage pattern? Is it AB? Is it wave theory? Is it support and resistance? Like, what drives price? What makes price go somewhere? That is the core of what you're looking for. And where are we heading? So the overall trend can be used for longer term risk sentiment, yes. Yeah. The overall economy and the overall where we are going. This is a part of the analysis about a part of this stream, but fair enough. We can go into some trading. Mr. Uslife says, I'm looking for a natural gas for long-term buy. Can I wait to buy above? Can I buy it this time or wait to around 2 level? If I were you, Shaik, I would probably buy American LNG gas companies. If there is anything I should buy in natural gas situation. Mostly because those are the ones going to, and also Statoil and also Equinor. Those are the ones that are going to benefit from the longer term change in Russian gas, lack of supply to Europe. The gas price itself is very saturated at the moment. We have gone from 6 or 7 or 8 or whatever it is down to 2. We are in a very long-term trend, downtrend, and I want to tell you to do anything until maybe we hit 2 and we have a bullish reversal. We are quite far into the winter, and we have not seen the crisis in Europe as you would. We have not seen the crisis in the electricity, in the gas market, in the electricity market as we anticipated back in November. So I want to be cautious. So far, the bearishness is still there, but I want to be cautious about buy until we see the contour of some kind of crisis in the natural gas market, which we're currently not seeing. It seems like Europe will be able to fund and supply and find suppliers for their gas for the winter. So you may need to look at, are they going to close down any reactors, any, what do you call those, atomic reactors, nuclear reactors in France, in Germany? Is there any change? Is there any forecasts of harsher weather coming in for Europe? Europe has been very hot this winter. Stuff like that. That's kind of what I would look for. Is there any demand coming in going forward? But right now I wouldn't. But it can sure change. Segments of Fed drives the price. Yeah. Based upon economic activity. Okay, cool, good. What are we doing next on gold? People are like, we don't like gold. No, we don't like gold. That's completely true. Nobody likes gold. But I just want to make sure that you understand that if we do make a higher high, we are obliged as buyers to buy the next one. Now that is kind of funny, but just wait and see. We have not had a fantastic reversal here. It doesn't seem like the buyers are even interested in it. So just take one thing at a time, okay? One thing at a time. When it comes to oil, I haven't really nailed it lately, so I want to leave it alone. I know you guys are like, well, I don't know what's going on oil. I haven't nailed it lately, so I kind of just need to, take a chill pill. Two seconds, people. Cool, good. Hello, Sharon. How are you? So, what I'm looking forward today is looking for Aussie Swissy to make a higher high. I like that. Like that. Like New Zealand Swissy to make a higher high. Like that. So I can catch the pullback tomorrow. Now, if you look at pullbacks on New Zealand Swissy, they are random and deep. So just because we have like a new high or high here now, we can still have pretty much of a pretty deep pullback regardless. So when you look at this one, is 618 there. Here it is 61878. Even though you have a reversal, you still have pretty deep pullback. So though we are like making a higher high today, you can almost bet the bank that you can buy it at 58.20 and still get a good entry. So just because right now we're having a high, we still need to be very careful about buying anything and everything. I know if some of you guys are very early buyers. I don't know if anyone have bought already, but that's Aussie, Swissy, CAD, Swissy. Oh, CAD. Damn. Somebody said look for a sell. Looks like you're right about that one. USD Swissy also coming down. That means euro dollar going higher. Yeah. Okay. Euro dollar is now bullish short term 1 hour time frame. You're now very much allowed still to look for a buy today or tomorrow. If this one does go direct higher like pound does, then I'm sorry, but and then yeah, Aussie. Yeah. So, assets. Which assets should we go through now, people? What's the deal here? Where's your sentiment? I know some of you guys are retail traders. Some of you guys have probably already done some trades, waiting for you to come up so I can sell it more. Okay, cool, Shuran, that's good. But like, what are all of you guys doing? Because I'm looking for someone who is currently, well, I don't know, sold the euro like at 20, like a long time ago. When euro went higher. That's kind of the person I'm looking for, but that's one I want to talk to be honest. And most of you guys are incredibly smart and clever people. I know most of you guys who are in here today, who has been chatting so far, are incredibly clever people. So if I do a mistake, everyone sees it. So, though I have created, and I'm blessed and lucky to have such a great community with you guys, I fear that you guys see straight through me, and then whatever happens, happens. That also means we can have deeper conversations, better conversations. into what does it take to become a professional trader? What does it take to have the correct mindset? And for some of you guys, the chair fell down. Come on up. Yeah. So back up again. My feet was swept away. What does it take to become a better trader? What does it take to become profitable even? And I see who is here today. And I see people who has great potential. Now, in that, it takes millions. Is that I earlier this year said, I stand by it. Make your choice. Make your choice to start Googling. Make your choice to start Googling. What does it take? How does price react? When does you do what? How you do things? What does it take? What kind of trades do you need? What kind of decisions do you need to make? What kind of resources do you have to make? And there's no hiding that there is mentorship available. Self-defined, whatever. That's just available. And for those who has been here, like Harold says, like everything, it takes discipline. And, I'm not the world's most popular YouTuber out there. I'm not the most consistent YouTuber out there. Because why? Why am I that? Why am I not streaming every single day markets are open? Because I'm busy helping somebody becoming a professional trader. Because I'm busy trying to recover the energy that I have left. Because I have made a decision that I myself would rather help one of you guys spend the extra time than rather being on YouTube streaming. Because YouTube streaming, for me, yes, I can teach you how to become a professional trader. But the mental game of also not having the availability to me, in my mind, makes you need to think a bit. Where do we start? How do we add content in Discord? Discord is free. How do we do? What do we do? So there's a couple of things you need to do. I want you to test the living life out of your strategy. You need to come back with statistics. How many losses? How many profits? How many pips? What kind of setups? What kind of there? What kind of that do you do? And I don't care if you're going to use the moon and the sun to make it happen. But when I don't stream, I don't know if anyone noticed, but that's when you're supposed to be back testing. Even if it's not streaming for a reason, there might not be good setups that day. Even not streaming isn't the same thing as, let me go to another YouTuber. It means that you need to test, to back test, to use that time efficiently. So when you come back next time, you have questions. You don't have answers. You have questions. You have been testing. You are wondering. You come back with a trade plan. You come back with a bias. You come back that you now, let's say I've been gone for a month or 2 months. When I come back to streaming, you need to have been better than last time. You need to have sat down to yourself and said, hey, what am I need to do? How am I need to do this? In what way am I going to do this? Okay, so maybe Ivan is available in Discord then. Okay, we didn't go to Discord and ask Ivan the questions wondering about right now today. Don't wait for me to tell you what to do. Don't sit in your hands and be like, maybe blueberry markets can help me. They can give you an account, as long as you're an American, and a couple of other countries. And you can get a great deal. Hashtag sponsored. But there's nothing that blueberry markets can do. There's nothing that I can do. There's nothing that Nick can do unless you don't want it yourself. Unless you don't try. Accountability is 2023. Asking questions is 2023. Humbleness is 2023. This is the year. This is the season that you need to make the step. Are you going to become a professional trader? What does it take? Me and Anne has been together for 2 years now, something like that. We have been hanging around. And you're like, but hey, man, you do this, you do that. You don't have a profitable strategy or whatever. Don't look to me then. I'm not going to be there stopping you by not having a profitable strategy. But if I can prove to you that the mindset, your psychology, your opportunistic / your demotivation, your self-talk, your self-hate is the one that stops you, is the one that makes you not prosper, then you have learned one thing from me. And then Juan comes and says 10k pips this year. Self-manifest. If you don't think you can do 10,000 pips in 1 year, get out of here. We only want people who is going to put themselves in a position where you think you can believe. Now, I'm not going to be like, oh, we just believe it, just believe. Plan. Specific. Go and test your strategy. Put yourself into positions where you have 10,000 pips by the end of the year because you only followed your trades. You only followed what you wanted to do, not what your mother told you to do or your neighbor told you to do because he was a much better trader than you. Now, I'm here for both. I'm here to help. If you need help, I'm here. I spend, 9 a.m. to 2 a.m. every single freaking day doing this. I'm definitely trying to do my part of it. But I also need to pull your side of it, which is being humble, ask questions, move forward, do Google, do back test, do forward test, do as whatever you can do to make yourself understand. Write down a plan. Take the screenshots of the trades that you did well on. Take the screenshots of the trades you did well on, not the bad on. Take that one trade and be like, I would never do that again. Because I have people that constantly seem to be... even today, I found one that is selling that situation. And I'm like, what on earth is going on? Who sells there? Who sells there? What's that kind of a thing to do? And I'm trying to understand the psychology of that person. I'm yet to succeed, by the way. But I think it's FOMO. I think it's being scared. But I think most of all, it is lack of a plan. Lack of being in the situation many enough time that you understand that always leads to a stop loss. And then you beat yourself up. And then you're like, well, let me sell again. And then let me sell again because I made a new low here. Therefore, that sell is going to make it miraculously fall down again. And it wasn't an S&P 500 even. It's just if you start to objectify or you start standardizing the system and the setups and the situations you're in, maybe not use setups, use situations. The situations you're in is remarkably similar every single time where you enter. It's not about you. It's not about your emotions. It's about what can you do today to get yourself one step closer to your goal of becoming a professional trader. What do you need to do? You need to remove your emotions. You need to remove your FOMO. You need to remove the negative thought and negative hatreds. And then, yes, you have losses. But you're supposed to be back at the back testing room and say, how many losses am I supposed to have before I'm profitable? Is it 1? Is it 10? What is it? You need to be comfortable hitting the stop loss. Because if you start now and saying, David, I bought Aussie Swissy, or I bought Cat Swissy up there, but it makes a new stop loss, it makes a new lower low. Okay? What do you need to do then? Higher high. Nothing else. If it goes lower, get out. Go on the beach. Take a drink of what is this? Mango juice and pineapple. Very good. While you were saying that, I asked ChatGPT the same question. How old are you? Thank you. Be relentless about your trading setups. About what situations do you want to trade in? Because right now, let's take pound dollar for example. Do you want to buy current price? Is this a profitable time to trade? Is this a profitable place to be? The question you just ask yourself is, where do you put your stop loss? 138 pips away is your last previous high or low. And why on earth do you want so much pain for yourself that you buy so high that you can even see Jesus and the moon? And you have so much faith, way more faith than I have, that you buy so high that you think, this is gonna go higher. But when you put yourself in the same situation every single day, there is a pattern somewhere. There is a pattern. I have regrettably seen Aussie dollar, yes. I sold down there. If this fast-moving market was supposed to fall, that's where it would be. And then it didn't do that. Jack, the juice is too good. I'm all asking you to have a rule-based, objective, realistic approach to the market. Let's use the emotions towards your wife, be loving and care to her, or your girlfriend, or whatever you have, or your mother for that matter. Use the grace that you have to your loved ones, but not towards the market. Identify where you go wrong. Identify what you're doing as a mistake. Identify where you can improve and work on that. It's not easy. But what am I selling now? Am I selling US dollar now? No. crying out loud, I'm not selling any Aussie dollar now. It's not even bearish. I need to come higher. What do you think about the CPI next week? I don't know. Probably lower than expected last week. Last month, right? That's a good answer, Harold. That's a good answer. Your success in the market is determined by the biggest factor. You. Only you can decide. Only you can choose. Only you can be relentless about trying to find the truth in the market. Only you will give up. Only you will ask the questions. Only you know what loopholes you have in your trading. Only you know that you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with. But if you're thinking about tomorrow being the greatest chance for you to enter Swiss pairs, then yes. Then you're right. You're right that tomorrow is a better day than today. Should you have bought your dollar today? Tomorrow might give you a better day. Tomorrow might give you a better pullback. What about gold? 1886. Is that a good enough higher high now? I would say better tomorrow. Why is tomorrow a better day than today? Why can't we just do it now? Because markets tend to be a bit low. London open. That's actually New York open. That's London open there. Random. Mostly American, actually. This is actually American, London, American. Okay. Gold is low on the American market. Then we have to wait for Asia, Europe, and then maybe American market tomorrow to take a buy then. Okay. Rule-based. Lack of emotions. Don't care. Don't bother. Don't chase. This is not a favorable market. This is not a favorable market. This is not a favorable market. This might be a favorable market because it actually sells off at M3 at least every week. New Zealand yen. Yeah, okay, maybe. Is that the setup you're supposed to be taking? And I've told you guys about tomorrow. 64, 0.64, 0.5835 is what I'm looking for tomorrow. CAD Swissy, I don't know about that one. Pound Swissy, 111.44. People will stop out of that one today. We have breached this one. So for me, this is any pullback is good pullback. And then where's the 618? 618 11.16. Okay. At least that price. I would have at least a stop loss below that price. Tonight, there's going to be a market close and open from New York to Asia. There's going to be volatility. There's going to be a spread. Not more than normal. But if you have a small account and you are worried about your spread or you're close to your stop loss, whatever happens tonight, check it out, but maybe don't do it. Yeah, still really close to the 38 and M3 similar to pound dollar. We have been watching these pairs for a minute now, Ivan. Yeah, you have. You definitely have. And we have to continue looking at them in another minute and a half. Okay. Any other questions? If you go back in this video, you saw that I am passionate about you winning. I am passionate about you finding your truth. I am passionate about you going to find your profitability. If it's through me, if it's through Trader Nick, if it's through Jesus, or wherever it is. All I want is for you to succeed. All I want is for you to prosper. I am a vehicle. I'm a resource. Use me so I can help you to reach your goals. Okay? Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. And if you're on A1, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow morning, London Open. If you are not there, we'll see you in the stream later on. Boom.